This program provides education, not advice. Sponsors pay a fee for endorsements and interviews. See the truthayf.com disclosure page for details.
This is where technology, innovation, and personal finance come together.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman. Brought to you by Global X ETFs, dedicated to providing investors with unexplored intelligent solutions. And by Presidio, offering a digital vault where you can collect, protect, and share all your important people, places, things, and documents with all the key people in your life. Start for free at Presidio.com.
It's Thursday, September 7th. France is destroying 80 million gallons of wine and reimbursing wineries in France $216 million. Wine consumption in France peaked way back in 1926, nearly 100 years ago. Back then, people in France drank 200 bottles of wine per person per year. That's a bit less than 2 glasses a day. Today, they're drinking not 2 glasses a day, 2 glasses a week. How about you? Has your wine consumption dropped? Talk to your kids. Are they drinking as much alcohol as you did when you were their age? Chances are your kids are drinking less than you did. One reason: nobody likes hangovers. Well, if you could drink as much as you want without the risk of a hangover, would you drink more? Soon, you might get the chance. A London company is developing a synthetic alcohol that eliminates hangovers, as well as health problems, even the slurred speech of drunks. It's all based on an amino acid that targets receptors in the brain that are vulnerable to alcohol. The goal of this company is to get FDA approval within 3 years. There's clearly a ready market for this. Sales of low-alcohol beverages and zero-alcohol beer have been rising. There are now even zero-free bars in New York City. Zero beers are all I drink. They taste excellent, and I don't need the effects of alcohol. We all recognize that booze is bad for us, even in very low amounts. Not only does it cause lots of people to get addicted, there are lots of harmful effects, not just hangovers. The NIH says booze contributes to more than 200 health conditions. If you don't like the idea of zero-alcohol drinks or the new synthetic booze that is under development, then try this. A San Francisco company is developing a pill that will reduce your craving for alcohol. That'll cause you to drink less and drink fewer drinks when you do drink. Another company is trying to make a version that's a nasal spray. I'll drink to that. I encourage you to listen to my wife Jean's podcast, Self-Care with Jean Edelman. Her new weekly episode comes out today. Jean shares her experience and knowledge with you on self-care, mindfulness, and overall wellness. You can listen to Jean everywhere you get your podcasts. And you can also subscribe to selfcarewithjean.com. The link is in the show notes. See you tomorrow.
Looking to add AI to your portfolio? Consider the Global X Robotics and Artificial Intelligence ETF, ticker BOTZ. This ETF invests in companies harnessing robotics and AI disruption across a range of sectors like industrials, healthcare, and more. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of principal. Technology companies can be affected by rapid product obsolescence and intense industry competition. Before investing, carefully consider the fund's objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in the full or summary prospectus at globalxetfs.com. Read carefully. Distributed by SEI Investments Distribution Company.
Support for Rick Edelman's podcast comes from Invesco QQQ. Meet Carmen, an everyday person who likes working in the garden, hosting dinner parties with friends, and listening to live music. She also participates in Progress by investing in a fund that supports innovative ideas. Invesco QQQ ETF allows you access to innovators of the NASDAQ 100, so you don't have to be an engineer to help push progress forward. Anyone can become an agent of innovation. Learn more at Invesco.com/QQQ. There are risks when investing in ETFs, including possible loss of money. ETFs' risks are similar to those of stocks. Investments in the tech sector are subject to greater risk and more volatility than more diversified investments. The NASDAQ 100 Index comprises the 100 largest non-financial companies on the NASDAQ. You can't invest directly into an index. Before investing, carefully read and consider fund investment objectives, risks, charges, expenses, and more in prospectus at Invesco.com. Invesco Distributors, Inc.
Increased awareness and actionable intelligence about the forces that are shaping our world.
This is The Truth About Your Future with Rick Edelman.